simultaneously equipping the youngest members of our community with the tools they need to thrive in an ever-changing world. Jamelia Greenaway isn't just shaping young minds. She's building a brighter, more culturally enriched future for all of Montserrat. Please, let's put a round of applause and welcome Ms. Greenaway.
Good afternoon again to everyone. Allow me to adopt the protocol that has already been established. I would also like to acknowledge the presence of Reverend Dr. Ruth Allen. Honored guests, proud parents and guardians, dedicated teachers and staff, and most importantly, our shining stars of today, the graduating class, congratulations. Can we give them a round of applause, please? Today marks a beautiful milestone in your journey. You've worked hard, laughed much, and grown in so many ways. And today we pause to celebrate you and everything that you have accomplished. Graduates, you did it. You made it through the early mornings, the spelling tests, the complex math problems, the projects, and yes, even the homework. You've learned how to read, write, think, explore, and create throughout the 7 years of your primary school education. But most of all, you've learned how to believe in yourselves, and that is one of the most powerful lessons of all. As you get ready to take your next big step into secondary school, I want you to remember something very special. You are capable of greatness, not just because of your grades or your awards, but because of your curiosity, your kindness, your resilience, and your dreams. Some of you might want to become doctors, chefs, engineers, artists, athletes, or teachers, hopefully teachers. Some of you might not know just yet, and that's perfectly okay. What matters is that you keep learning, keep asking questions, and keep growing. The world you're stepping into is full of challenges, but it's also full of possibilities. And the beautiful thing is you don't have to walk this path alone. You have your family members, you have your teachers, your friends, and the entire community cheering you on. And you also have something very important within you, the spirit of Montserrat, the pride of your island, and the strength of your culture. So as you move forward, I encourage you to be brave. Don't be afraid to try new things, even if they're hard at first. Be kind. Your kindness has the power to change someone's day or even their life. Be proud. Never forget where you come from, because your roots will always help you to rise. And finally, dream big, because the world needs your light, your voice, and your ideas. To the parents and families here today, thank you for your love, your guidance, and your sacrifices. Your support has been the foundation of your children's success, and today is your celebration too. To my fellow educators, thank you for pouring your hearts into every lesson, every encouragement, and every child. You are shaping the future, one student at a time. And again, to our graduates, I'll leave you with this. You are not just the future, you are the present. And we are all better, stronger, and more hopeful because of you. So congratulations, class of 2025. Go forward with pride, go forward with purpose, and remember your school motto. What is it? Aim high, the will does it. We will move along the program. And I will invite our principal, Mrs. Ingrid Osborne, to present the head teacher's report, principal's report for the academic year 2024 2025. Please give her a round of applause as she makes her way to the stage.
Good afternoon, esteemed guests, respected colleagues, proud parents, and most importantly, our graduating students. As this academic year comes to a close, I am delighted to reflect on the incredible achievements and progress of the Brace Primary School. I will report on our outstanding academic performance and our remarkable extracurricular accomplishments. This year has been filled with moments which showcased our students, staff, and community dedication, resilience, and determination. I will highlight some of this year's achievements, challenges, and appreciate the memories that define the Brace Primary School. The new school year started on September 2nd, 2024, with 78 boys and 61 girls, thus a roll of 139 students. Guided by our motto, aim high, the will does it. We at the Brace Primary School recognize, acknowledge, and respect the differences in each student's ability, whether it is in academics, sports, or the arts. We pride ourselves in making the effort to encourage students to be responsible for their own learning. Our focus continues to be the meeting of the objectives as stated in our school improvement plan for 2024-2025. Additionally, the school year will come to an end on July 11th, 2025. Leadership and management. The school's leadership began with the acting principal, Mrs. Ingrid Osborne, supported by the management team of Ms. Jose White and Ms. Romelda Coward, and the other members of staff, namely Ms. Cedrica Farrell, Mr. Jovica Bristol, Ms. Lorianne Brandt, Ms. Jamelia Greenaway, Ms. Rihanna Mead, and Ms. Nicolette Cowan. The year started with 7 teachers and 1 personal assistant. The support staff included Mr. Earl Dowie as the security officer and Ms. Kimberly Gibbons as the guidance counselor. The teachers were given responsibilities such as sports coordinators, fundraising committee, and social activities. This gave all members of staff the opportunity in the decision-making process at the school, so that each individual can feel valued in the organization. We welcomed Mr. Jovica Bristol, who joined the staff in October as the grade 4 teacher. We also welcomed back Ms. Junella Irish as the teacher assistant in grade K, and Ms. Dacia Beard as she replaced Mr. Dawe as the security officer. We also want to say thanks to Ms. Renisha Corbett for assisting in grade K for term 1. However, she is now furthering her education in the United Kingdom. Mrs. Tanisa Grant Roberts started the school year as the grade 5 teacher. However, she has left to study teacher training at the 5 Island College in Antigua. Furthermore, Ms. Jamelia Greenaway has taken on the challenge to stay on island to work and also do her teacher training online. We wish them all the best, and we are grateful to the Ministry of Education for funding these courses and supporting our teachers. Academic achievements. For term 1, the boys have an average of 70%, and the girls in language, the boys have an average of 70% in language arts, and the girls 68%. In mathematics, the boys 71% and girls 68%. In science, the boys 68%, the girls 68%. Social studies, the boys 71% and the girls 69%. In term 2, the boys in mathematics has an average of 71, the girls 76. In language arts, girls 67, boys 74. Science, boys 65, girls 81. Social studies, boys 79, girls 77. This shows that there is room for improvement in the language arts and also in mathematics. We are hoping in the new term we can work a little harder with our children so those numbers can go up. Honor roll certificates are given to students on a termly basis. These students will have to attain 80% and above in order to get on this roll. This gesture was used as an added incentive to encourage students to make an extra effort and to improve their overall averages. So for term 1, we distributed a total of 33 certificates, term 2, 53 certificates, and term 3, 65 certificates. Total for the year, 151 certificates. Give them a round of applause. National exam. The students of grades 2, 4, and 6 did the national exams, but we are awaiting the results. So you will hear about that later on. For our school attendance, boys, the average for the year, 78%, and the girls, 59% overall. The decrease in attendance in term 3 was a result of the outbreak of the hand, foot, and mouth disease. The SEND program. This important program started in September with 36 students ranging from grade K to grade 6. Later in the term, 2 ESL children, meaning English as a second language, joined the school and were immediately placed in a SEND program in order to help and prepare them for inclusion. These students were removed from the class and placed with a teacher who worked with them on an individual basis. This teacher was guided by myself. I am pleased to report that they have benefited a lot. They made strides, and they showed steady progress with the individual assistance they received. Unfortunately, this support came to an end when Miss Maxine Osborne, who worked so diligently with them, resigned in term 2. The other students received individual assistance in mathematics, language arts. They would then join their class for the other subjects and sports. Staff development. Formal lesson observation was done. This was observed by the education officer, Ms. Mary Blake, and the principal. This is done to help teachers to improve their methods of teaching and learning. On Professional Development Day, all staff members participated in a session on storytelling and its importance in the curriculum. The facilitator was Ms. Aziko Zimba. Teachers also participated in an online session entitled Empowering Teachers to Prevent and Address Bullying, Improving Productivity and Extending Learning in the Classroom. These were offered by the Ministry of Education. The Salford Reading Test. Some students were engaged in the new Salford Reading Test. However, students who were tested prior was able to read at or above their chronological age. These children were exempted. The results show that some students are still struggling to read, while others demonstrated improvement in their ability to read at or above their chronological age. Parents, do encourage your children to read every day because reading will encourage them to develop their knowledge. And as we know, knowledge is power. Activities for the year. As usual, team spirit among staff members was evident as we planned and prepared for the activities for the year. Book parade. Students from grades 3, 4, and 5 took part in the annual book parade put on by the Ministry of Education. The students read and depicted the story of Peter Pan. Feedback from the students include that they had fun depicting the different characters in the story and also participating in the parade. Christmas concerts. The annual Christmas concert gave our students the opportunity to display their talents in drama, music, and dance. Walkathon. The staff and students walked from the school to Little Bay, accompanied by members from the Royal Police Service, the security officer, and some parents. We want to say thank you for the support you gave to the children. MVO Annual Creating Writing Competition. The students at Brace Primary School were encouraged by members of staff to participate in the competition. Fortunately, we didn't place, but they had a chance to write their stories. Pink Friday. Students were allowed to wear pink t-shirts and jeans in awareness of breast cancer, and some of the boys wore blue t-shirts in awareness for prostate cancer. Commonwealth Day. Students got the opportunity to research and learn facts about the countries in the Commonwealth. Heritage Day. This is the day when students are allowed to wear their Madras outfits and learn about the Montserrat culture. Sports. First, there was the Inter-House Road Race, and that was won by Blue Macaws with 119 points. Then the Inter-House Day Sports, where the athletic abilities were on display. This event was won by Red Cardinals with a whopping 293 points. The Brest Primary School athletes displayed their abilities during the inter-primary annual road race by placing first, as the boys, first, second, third, and fourth, and the girls placed, and we had 3 girls who placed in the top 10. Please give them a round of applause. The cricket ball throw was also won by Brace Primary School. We also dominated the track during the joint annual primary school sports day, where we were the winners for the 14th time. As you can see, there is no stopping the athletes of the Brace Primary School because we are brave, powerful, and superior on the track. We say thank you to the coaches and the Ministry of Education and all other individuals and organizations who helped to make our sports day and the joint primary school sports day a success. I'm not done with the football tournament. The football tournament was sponsored by the Francois family. This took place on July 2nd at Little Bay. The team was made up of boys from grades 4, 5, and 6. The scores are as follows. Braids versus St. Augustine School, 0 to St. Augustine School, Braids 4 goals. Braids versus Lookout, Lookout 0, Braids scored 7 goals. Gabriel Summers received the Golden Boot Award for scoring the most goals in the tournament, and I must say he's also the youngest player on the team. So I can proudly say thank you to the players and congratulations on a match well played with discipline and determination. The football trophy is right back where it belongs. As I threatened them, I'm leaving the space and it must come right back. So they did and they brought it back. So thank you very much. King's Baton. Our top athletes were invited to a short ceremony at the governor's residence, the governor's office, where the King's Baton was on display. Governor Harriet Cross addressed the athletes, encouraging them to always do their best at sports. Interaction in the community. The school took teaching and learning out of the classroom by taking the students to visit several important sites and places around the island. This amounted to a total of 19 field trips and 9 resource personnel who interacted with our students in the classroom over this reporting period. We humbly express our gratitude to all our stakeholders for constantly showing up and sharing their knowledge with the children at the Braids Primary School. Additionally, I would like to take the opportunity to thank all our religious instructors who gave of their time to share Bible stories with our students every Thursday. Thank you again to those ministers. The Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, ECCB. They continue to be a standard at Braids Primary School. This program only takes place at the Braids Primary School. They continue the mentorship program with the students of grades 4, 5, and 6. We are very grateful to Ms. Angela Estwick and her staff at the ECCB for their sterling support and the numerous sessions on the value, use, and importance of the EC dollar to the students of the Braids Primary School. We also want to say thank you for planting 3 indigenous fruit trees in the schoolyard. This activity also allows the students to get to know and interact with a wide cross-section of individuals in the community as they facilitate their sessions. Donations. The Braids Primary School family would like to say a big thank you to Her Excellency Sarah Tucker for her monetary donations, the Ministry of Education for their continued support and assistance over the year, MS Osborne for the art supplies, Jackie Ryan Enterprises for the educational learning tools, Kevin Showtime and Kelvin Pond for the footballs, the Honorable John Patrick Osborne for the projectors he gave to the grade 4 class, the Rotary Club for the library books, especially the set of Peter Pan, and each child in the grade 4, 5, and 6 was able to get a personal copy, which they told me they read and totally enjoyed the story. And also the Rotary Club for planting the peace sign and the greenhouse that is erected at the Braids Primary School. To St. Luke Leblanc and his team for planting trees, fruit trees, around the schoolyard. Challenges. Children's behavior continues to be a challenge. Some children, they do take a long time to settle down. Others continue to display undesirable habits of which they had to be continually been spoken to by their class teacher or other members of the staff, the acting principal, the guidance counselor, the religious instructors, and the officials from the education department. Lack of trained specialized teachers to deal with the increasing number of students with different needs are also a challenge at the school. Construction of blocks A and B has increased the noise level and the inconvenience to staff and students. But we are hoping by September this will be done and we can move back into our rooms. Some students are not adhering to the school and classroom rules on a daily basis. Example, taking their own sweet time to get to the class and fix their clothes. Long after ringing up the bell, you see them wandering around. But thanks to the security officer, she will try to hustle them off to class, so I thank her for that. Continuous defiance and misbehavior by some students in the classroom, thus causing teachers to spend too much time dealing with discipline instead of teaching. So parents, I am appealing to you to try and help us to curb that behavior. Also, constantly have to be talking to children about aggressive playing on the schoolyard. which sometimes lead to students getting a little hurt. So we hope we can work on that for the new term. However, despite these challenges, generally behavior is okay. It's not all the children though, just some. I would like to take this opportunity to personally thank the officials at the Ministry of Education for the support and guidance they have offered to me and the staff for this academic year. To the staff of the Brace Primary School family, thank you for your unwavering dedication, support, and commitment. You have done an excellent job in working together during tough times. For instance, preparing the children for Christmas concert, training and encouraging all the students to do their best on sports day, interacting with the parents and students on family fun day, and even being a nurse when the children are sick, taking them to the casualty just because you care. Thank you. You've done an excellent job, colleagues, and I can't thank you enough for a job well done. Again, thank you. Thank you. We at the Brace Primary School would like to give God thanks for taking us safely through the school year and allowing us to register so many successes. We are hoping that with God's help, wisdom, and guidance, we will go through the upcoming year fulfilling our duties to the best of our abilities as we lean on you and the community for support. To you, the 20 graduating students, congratulations. You've made it. You were in kindergarten just the other day. Now you've grown. You've learned and made wonderful memories as you move forward. I want you to cherish the friendships you've made and the lessons you've learned at the Brace Primary School. Continue to be curious. Be open to new experiences. Work hard and believe in yourself. I want you to repeat that. Work hard and believe in yourself. Say that. I cannot hear you. Good. Be kind to yourself and others. As you start this new chapter of your educational journey, Jephte, Kelvin, Micah, Kyron, Clavon, Anton, Sion, Travik, Dequan, Essien, Angelina, Jemima, Kasian, Leah, Khadijah, Kiana, Timera, Khalil, Dimari, and Kimani. You've grown into amazing individuals. Congratulations. May your future be bright. May your dreams be big, and may your heart be filled with happiness. We at the Brace Primary School are honored to have been a part of your journey. Keep shining and make us proud. Congratulations, and may you shine wherever life takes you. I thank you. Thanks for listening.
Thank you, Teacher Ingrid, for your very comprehensive report. We will now have a piece of entertainment by the Brace Primary School's Steel Orchestra. Please welcome them as they play "Let There Be Peace on Earth" and "Let It Begin With Me." Angelina, Andrew, if you're in the crowd, can you please make your way down to play with the rest of the band? Can we please also give a round of applause for Mr. Herman Cupid Francis, the instructor of our steel band. Known around Montserrat for her work as a reporter, Victoria Chalmers is an up-and-coming voice in the communications field. She graduated from the Braids Primary School in 2015, placing second on the island in the Caribbean Primary Exit Assessment, CPEA. She then attended the Montserrat Secondary School, where she played an active role in the Student Council, helping to organize several events and working to encourage the student body. In 2020, her fifth form year, COVID-19 hit in the middle of preparations for the CSEC examinations. The resulting restrictions became a hindrance to the fifth form class in their efforts to complete their school-based assessments and prepare for CSEC. However, Victoria was able to adapt to the changed learning landscape and successfully completed her exams, graduating the MSS with a total of 13 CSEC subject passes. After spending a year at the Montserrat Community College and gaining 4 CAPE subject passes, Victoria began online studies at the Full Sail University in 2021 through funding from the government of Montserrat. During her 3 years studying, she simultaneously worked at the Government Information Unit and later at ZJB Radio, a feat she describes as difficult yet fulfilling. In 2024, Victoria graduated university with a Bachelor of Science in Media Communications. She was awarded Valedictorian of her class and also gained the Advanced Achievement Award as well as Course Director Awards in Integrated Marketing and Media Sociology. Since then, she has been working at ZJB Radio, reporting the news and recording events on Montserrat through pictures and videos. She's a firm believer in the estimable benefits of education, but also recognizes the importance of non-academic pursuits. She encourages the youth to lean into their talent, skills, and creativity, and always be willing to learn, even outside of a school environment. These, she says, will be necessary in their overall development and contribute to the achievement of their future goals and to the society in general. Please give a round of applause to today's guest speaker, Miss Victoria Chalmers.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I'll adopt the protocol already established. I am honored to have been given the opportunity to address the Braids Primary School graduating class of 2025. First, let me say how proud I am of each of you for reaching this milestone. Today marks a pivotal moment in your lives and should be celebrated. Can we take a moment and give another round of applause for the graduating class? As you say goodbye to your primary school life, I would like you to take a moment and reflect on your journey so far. Think about the memories you made, the friends you gained, the games you've played, school assemblies, sports days, and how much you have grown between kindergarten and grade 6. Whether you began this journey in the Braids Primary School or not, these memories should be cherished as they form part of your foundation years and have helped to shape you into the person you are today. While one chapter of your life may be closing, another is being written as you prepare to enter secondary school. I'm sure that over the past few weeks, you have heard from others how different secondary school is, how much more students and teachers will be there, how much more work you'll have to do, and how you will have to make extra effort to get ahead. I am not here to fuel fear, but rather to encourage you as you take this first step into a new environment. Many of you may be nervous, scared, and dreading the move. For some, your parents might be more nervous than you are. Others might be excited and looking forward to the experience. Indeed, the transition from primary to secondary is a big change that comes with varying emotions. However, as your journey through primary has shown you, change is a part of life that no one can escape, but it gets easier when you learn to embrace it. Secondary school is a place where you will grow and evolve, both physically and mentally, as well as in your academics and other life skills. You will have the opportunity to explore new interests like art, music, drama, agriculture, as well as learning a new language. Secondary school creates paths to so many interesting fields. It is where you will continue to figure out your likes and dislikes and hone your skills in preparation for your future careers. In secondary, you will meet new people and make new friends. Students from the other schools who were once your rivals on the sports field and in exams will now share a classroom with you. Adjusting may be difficult at first, but I'd encourage you to step out of your usual friend group and engage with others, as these are the people you will spend the next 5 years with. And who knows, they may become your lifelong friends. Of course, difficult times are inevitable. Your secondary school experience will not always be smooth sailing. However, a bump in the road does not mean you should give up. Mistakes do not make you a failure. Every difficult period is a learning opportunity, an experience that will help you grow. When faced with challenges, always remember that it is not the end of the story and you can overcome. Believe me when I say, if I could thrive in secondary school, so can every single one of you. It's a decision you have to make, along with the determination to learn, grow, and get right back up again should you fall a few times. If the adults here are to be honest, some of them are nervous for you because they remember their own pitfalls in secondary and wish they can save you from making similar mistakes. I dare say, those who learn from their mistakes become stronger, wiser, and more resilient as a result. Nevertheless, it is your personal experience in secondary school that will shape the adult you become. I implore you to use your time well and make wise decisions, because believe me, those 5 years do go by very fast. To me, it feels like I left the Braids Primary School last week and secondary school just yesterday. Embrace this new opportunity and all the changes that come with it. There are many more things I can say about secondary school, but one thing I want you to remember is that everyone's journey is different. While it is good to take inspiration from others, it is important that you have the chance to figure out your own path and the person you want to be. This world needs your unique personality, gifts, and calling. So I encourage you to be committed to becoming you, the one and only, not a copy of anyone else. As I close, there is a specific message that I would like to leave with you. It is a message that you already know and have heard repeated all throughout your time at the Braids Primary School. Aim high, the will does it. These 6 short words hold the key to your future in secondary school and beyond. They not only apply to your academics, but also your future aspirations. Some of you may already be thinking of what careers you want to pursue, what you want to study, and where you want to go in life. Dream big, set goals, and aspire to achieve. Don't let the fear of the future limit your imagination. Don't compare your dream with the dreams of others. Don't let doubt hold you back. You, graduates, are able to accomplish anything once you have courage, faith, patience, and the will to succeed. Your dreams and goals at this age may change throughout your journey, and that is okay. The important thing is that you keep aspiring. To the parents, guardians, friends, and well-wishers, I encourage you to support these young people in their endeavors. Before you are the future doctors, lawyers, teachers, and nurses, future MUL workers and mechanics who this country cannot do without, future accountants and permanent secretaries, fire officers, content creators, engineers, politicians, and leaders of Montserrat. They are the future, but in order for them to achieve their dreams, they need help, our help. As they grow and develop into teens and young adults, your support, presence, and active involvement in these children's lives will have a lasting impact. With your help, we can all rest assured that Montserrat's future is bright. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2025. May God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Chalmers, for your words of encouragement. We are now going to move into the part of the program that I know the graduates and the other students are waiting for. So I would like to invite teacher Jose White, the grade 6 teacher, to come and do the prizes and presentation of certificates. Can we please give her a round of applause? Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm going to get straight into it. We start with certificates. Each student will receive 2 certificates of attendance, one from the Ministry of Education and the other from the Braids Primary School. At the back of each certificate, there will be an envelope that's taped securely on it with a financial contribution that was sponsored by the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, the local branch, and the Braids Primary School, PTA. So graduates, masterminds, attention. Jemima Blaze. Teacher Ingrid. Angelina Douglas. Kiana Farrell. Khadijah Grinaway. Casey-Ann Morgan. Timera Paul. Leah Reiner John. We go on to the boys. Sion Baker. Shravik Baker. Micaiah Chalmers. Kimani Chester. Dickwan Furlong. Jefte Jean. Antoine Lee. Zimari Pinnock. Kelvin Pond Jr. Kyle Daniel Powell. Kyron Riley Weeks. Clavon Ryan. Ms. Sylvina Malone and Ms. Rhonda Boatswain, please make your way towards the stage. ACN Williams. All right, thank you, Teacher Ingrid. She'll remain by the table. We now invite Ms. Sylvina Malone and Ms. Rhonda Boatswain to take the stage. Grade 6 students completed a fire prevention program facilitated by Fire Officer Sylvina Malone and a first aid course which falls under the Montserrat British Red Cross. This first aid course was also facilitated by Ms. Sylvina Malone and was on occasion supported by Ms. Rhonda Boatswain and Mr. James Cabey. Ms. Sylvina Malone will come and help with the distribution of the prizes for first aid, the certificates for first aid. Jemima Blaze. Angelina Douglas. Kiana Farrell. Khadijah Greenaway. Casey-Ann Morgan. Tamara Paul. Leah Reiner John. Sion Baker. So that was Leah Reiner John. Now we welcome Sion Baker. Travik Baker comes next. Micaiah Chalmers. Kimani Chester. Dickwan Furlong. Jeffte Jean. Antoine Lee. Dimari Pinnock. Kelvin Pond Jr. Kyle Daniel Powell. Kyron Riley Weeks. Clevon Ryan. Asian Williams. Thank you, Ms. Malone. I now invite Ms. Rhonda Boatswain to the stage. The Montserrat British Red Cross also donated a prize to the student who upholds the 7 principles of the Red Cross. These principles are humanity, impartiality, neutrality, independence, voluntary service, unity, and universality. They guide the organization's actions and ensure consistent humanitarian efforts across the globe. This award will be presented to Ms. Leah Reiner John. She will receive her certificates today, but her gift will come during the week. I didn't do that. So find something and give her. I'm thinking they gave her the 2 certificates one time, so she already has it. So just shake hands and smile again. Smile broadly, Leah. Well done. I know. No, look, the photographer wasn't finished. The, the students also did an exam for first aid, so now we will award some of those students. For top place in the exam, scoring 92%, we have Miss Kiana Farrell. Second place in the exam with 90%, Clevon Ryan. We have 2 instructors' picks. They would have displayed the principles of the Red Cross Crescent Movement. First of these would be Antoine Lee. Second one goes to Khadijah Greenaway. Thank you, Ms. Boswain. We continue with our awards. We now have an award sponsored by the Braids Primary School. The Braids Primary School promotes good behavior amongst our students, and we believe that manners and behavior can indeed take you all over the world. The student who has displayed excellent behavior all year round, Micaiah Chalmers. The St. James Anglican Mothers Union sponsors prizes for 2 students within the graduating class who are extremely helpful. 2 boys claimed the spot this year. Antoine Lee Clevon Ryan. The Montserrat Union of Teachers donated a cash prize to a diligent worker. This student stayed on task and completed given tasks despite any chaos that may have happened around her. She made notes of important information and can often be counted on to remind her teacher about the absence of upcoming quiz details. This student was Leah Reiner John. I gave you the check. It was a check. It will be given to her. We guarantee you that, we promise you that. Our uniform represents us. We encourage the students to wear it with pride. BBC Radio and TV have partnered with us over the years to reward 2 students each year who wear the uniform with pride. The two students this year were Dickwan Furlong and Leah Reiner John. Delta Petroleum Limited encourages the development of well-rounded students, students who go the extra mile to excel. The students must excel academically, and she's one of our star athletes. She was a member of our steel orchestra. The recipient of this year's Delta Petroleum Extra Mile Award is Casey Ann Morgan. Mrs. West, on behalf of Andre West, please come closer. Ms. Shivan Truitt, please come closer. Representative for the Montserrat Port Authority, please come closer. We go on to outstanding performance in the core areas. Andre West of Dre's Takeaway. She's not here? Okay. Teacher Ingrid. Mr. Andre West of Dre's Takeaway sponsored the outstanding student in social studies. This student is Ms. Leah Reiner John. Ms. Truitt, please make your way to the stage. Oh, lovely. Yearly, Ms. Shivan Truitt sponsors the award for the most outstanding mathematics student. This year, this award goes to Clevon Ryan. Ms. Truitt will also remain on stage and help us by distributing the Outstanding Science Student. The Outstanding Science Student is sponsored by the MVO, and this year it goes to Antoine Lee. Is there a representative for Port Authority here? Oh, no. They look that way. I'm sorry. Thank you, Ms. Truitt. We invite Ms. Simone Laborde to the stage, Mrs. Laborde. She's here on behalf of the Montserrat Port Authority, who has been sponsoring our outstanding student in the area of language arts. This student is Leah Reiner John. Mrs. Josephine George, please make your way to the stage. Thank you. It's on the table. I don't have on my shoes, what is there? An envelope, I put it there this afternoon. An envelope. Oh. Okay, there's been a change. It will be Mrs. Carla Lee on behalf of the Bank of Montserrat. The Bank of Montserrat gives 2 awards every year. one for outstanding student in the Ministry of Education's national exams. However, we do not have those results available, so this will be given at a later date. Also, they gave one for outstanding student in the school's end-of-year exams. This award goes to Leah Briner John. Grade 6 students engaged in ICC classes throughout the year geared at 4 main areas: developing typing skills, the use of Microsoft Word, internet use, and PowerPoint. Mr. Philip Braid of Philomagic Media has sponsored an award for the student who excelled in the area of Microsoft Word and typing. This goes to Dickwan Furlong. The silver bag. Ms. Shial Sapin of the ICT department at Comes and Works dealt with PowerPoint with the students. The outstanding student in this area was Khadijah Grinaway. Ms. Janella Irish, please come forward. Children need to be recognized for developing various skills and not simply performance in academics. Entrepreneurship is one such area. In our class, we have a business venture where an assortment of bracelets, such as the one I'm wearing, are made and sold. We welcome the manager and sole owner of Andrews Bracelets, Miss Angelina Douglas, to collect an award for entrepreneurship sponsored by Miss Janella Irish of Classic Designs. You can also see the furthermore other bracelets, earrings as you're entering the auditorium. They're on display there. Feel free to purchase. We have the Rotary Club of Montserrat, who sponsors the Humanitarian Award. This goes to Clevon Ryan. Oh, Miss Audrey Strom-Baptist will present this award. Welcome her to the stage. And then comes Clevon to receive his award. The most improved Sense student in this year's graduating class is Essien Williams. He has shown increased confidence in reading and attempting tasks in class. He also led our football team to a bold, powerful, superior BPS-style victory in this year's Francois football tournament for primary schools. Our students excelled in sports this year, emerging as overall winners of the joint road race, the preliminary track events, and the actual sports day. 2 of our athletes showed exceptional commitment towards excelling, and so today we award them. These 2 students are Jefte Jean Casey-Ann Morgan. Mr. Herman Cupid Francis has recognized the student in the graduating class for their consistency and commitment to excellence in music. This award goes to Dickwan Furlong. Our walkathon serves to help finance aspects of Sports Day and graduation. We applaud you, the parents, for your continued support in helping to make it a success. Today, we acknowledge and reward our champion walkathon collector. That champion this year was Elias Lee. The Montserrat Christian Council sponsored an award for students who display good moral values. This award went to Clevon Ryan. We now ask Ms. Tamisha Hazel to make her way to the stage to assist with the distribution of the Top Performers Awards. We start with grade K, Quiver Rigsby. Divine Samson. Ivy Peters. Grade 1, Amber Allen Charles. Yossi Lindsay. Timiqua Gwinaway. Grade 2, Josani Henry. Kyrie Braid. Vanya Rigsby. Grade 3, Leandre Powell. Verissa James. Kyle Henry. Grade 4, Chase Hobson Gibbons. Kiara Ryan. Itima Morales Carrion. Grade 5, Clayton Hazel Ryan. Janiqua McNarin. Stephanie Peer. Grade 6, Leah Reiner Jean. Clavon Ryan. Antoine Lee. Today, we take a moment to celebrate not just the achievements of our students or the progress of our school, but to shine a well-deserved spotlight on someone whose love, service, and dedication have made a powerful and lasting impact on our school community. That someone is Miss Charlene Lindsay. It is often said, Ms. Jamila Greenaway, please make your way to the center of the stage. It is often said that when you educate a child, you impact a generation. But behind every successful child is a parent whose support is steady, whose encouragement is constant, and whose presence is unwavering. Ms. Lindsay has been all of that and more. Whether it's lending a hand helping at sports events, stepping up to host our Christmas concerts, managing duties with a smile, or volunteering her time without hesitation, Charlene is always there. Her energy, her grace, and her willingness to serve whenever and wherever needed have made her an irreplaceable part of our school family. What sets Charlene apart is not just what she does, but the heart with which she does it. She shows up not for recognition, but out of love for her child, for the school, and for every child who walks through our gates. Her dedication reminds us all that education doesn't stop at the school door. It continues at home, in the stands, behind the scenes, and in every little moment where commitment and care meet. Charlene has taught us by example that it truly takes a village, and she has been one of the strongest pillars in our school. To you, Miss Lindsay, thank you. Thank you for showing us what dedication looks like. Thank you for lifting us when hands were few. Thank you for bringing us warmth, reliability, and joy to everything you touch. And most of all, thank you for being the kind of parent every school dreams of having. On behalf of the entire school community, it is my absolute honor to say we see you, we appreciate you, and today we celebrate you. Thank you, Sharon. We are proud to recognize another one of our own, someone whose quiet strength, constant presence, and unwavering support have made her a true example of dedication and love. Miss Laverne Reiner. Laverne is more than just a supportive parent. She is a steadying and inspiring force in her child's education. Her commitment is seen not just in big moments, but in everyday details. Her child's books are always checked, assignments are followed up on, progress is monitored. She ensures that learning continues at home and that no effort goes unnoticed. But her involvement doesn't stop there. Laverne is always present in school activities, whether it's a sports day, class presentation, parent meeting, or community event. Rain or shine, she shows up. Her presence sends a powerful message. Education matters. My child matters. This school matters. In a world that moves fast and demands much, her consistency is a gift, not just to her child, but to us all. She reminds us that when parents and schools work hand in hand, children thrive. Thank you, Laverne, for your time, your attention, your hearts, and your example. You represent the kind of partnership that builds not just good students, but strong futures. On behalf of the entire school community, we are proud to celebrate you today. Thank you, and congratulations. There's another one, so sorry. Thank you. We take a moment to shine a light on someone whose dedication, presence, and quiet leadership have made a powerful difference in our school community. A father who leads not just with words, but with action. That father is Mr. Kenroy Lee. Mr. Lee is the kind of parent every school dreams of having. He is always present at sports days, concerts, meetings, every school activity in between. Rain or shine, he shows up, not just for his child, but for the school as a whole. He supports our fundraisers with generosity and heart, understanding that when we invest in our schools, we invest in our children's futures. Mr. Lee's presence sends a clear message. Our children are worth the time. Their education is a priority, and fathers have a vital role to play. In every action, he sets a strong example, not just for his child, but the entire community. He reminds us that real support isn't loud or flashy. It's consistent, heartfelt, and impactful. He can be called upon to assist with simple tasks within the school. He never declines. He just shows up in his quiet, reliable way and gets the job done. Mr. Lee, we thank you for your dedication, your generosity. Your presence is powerful, and your example is lasting. Your contribution is deeply valued. One more, just one. We proudly recognize and celebrate a father whose actions, another father, whose actions speak volumes, a man who shows us every day what commitment to a child's education and community looks like. That man is Mr. Everson Squawky Farrell. Mr. Farrell is more than just present, he is invested. At every school activity, whether it's a sports day, a concert, a parent meeting, a fundraiser, you'll find him there. Not just as a spectator, but as a big supporter, a helper, and often a motivator. He's always ready to give his time, his resources, his encouragement. He donates willingly to school fundraisers and contributes not only financially, but with a joyful heart and a generous spirit. His involvement sends a powerful message to his child about education. Education is important, and you're worth every effort. But what truly sets Mr. Farrell apart is that he just doesn't show up for his own child. He uplifts others. He is often seen encouraging fellow fathers to get involved, to be present, to take part in playing an active role in their children's lives. He leads by example, and his influence is felt beyond his own family. In a time when active fatherhood is more important than ever, Mr. Farrell stands tall as a role model, not just for his child, but our entire community. Mr. Farrell, today we thank you for your dedication, generosity, and example. You remind us that when fathers are involved, children gain confidence, schools go stronger, and communities strive. Okay, I'd like to invite Ms. Victoria Chalmers to the stage. Say our thank you and our appreciation for your words of encouragement to the students this afternoon. Now invite Ms. Tamisha Hazel. Thank you for your assistance in giving out the prizes. No. Thank you.
Congratulations to all the students, both the graduating class and the students in the other grades on your certificates and awards, and to our parents as well, congratulations. I would like to now invite the valedictorian to give her speech, Miss Leah Reiner John.
A blessed and beautiful afternoon to all teachers, parents, guardians, children, well-wishers, and fellow graduates. As I acknowledge and accept the protocol already established, it is with great pleasure, honor, and heartfelt thanks to God that I, Leah Reiner John, a humble, reserved, disciplined, and proud student of the Braids Primary School, graciously welcome you all to this year's graduation ceremony. It was at Braids Primary School, BPS, for the past 7 years, My willing and determined personality, combined with the motivation to aim high, enabled me and many others before me to become brilliant, productive, and successful. As I stand before you glowing, a testament of aim high, the will does it, I ask you to continue to pray, encourage, and support us as we celebrate this momentous milestone, graduating primary school and moving on to secondary school. Can you believe it? One chapter has just ended and another is about to begin. Is this for real? Well, here's how I got the news of my success. Just imagine me resting in my bed the other evening watching Mystery Incorporated on Netflix when my mommy ran frantically down the hall and into my room screaming, "You got valedictorian!" I wasn't sure if I had heard right, but I jumped up out of bed and ran to her. She was jumping, screaming, and praising God. She hugged and kissed me with love and tears in her eyes. I was happy, in shock, and surprised all at once at getting the news of my success. Happy because this was what I had wanted to make my mommy Laverne, Daddy Quincy, Papa, Grandma Deborah, Grandpa Rockcliffe, sister, and aunties proud. And surprised because I was always nervous about my math. I was very proud of myself, but still I did not want to think about leaving Braid's primary school. It was just the other day that I had attended Braid's nursery with Angie, Casey, Kiki, Kelvin, Travi, and a few others, full of energy and excitement as we ran for our triangle, circle, and square houses, went on hikes with Scriber, and outings in Shattuck's big bus. Where did the time go? Do you remember COVID-19 when school was disrupted and we had online classes or take-home work? I was glad to be home with unlimited TV and internet time, but missed my friends and favorite teachers. Do you remember our many trips as a class to places like GIS, National Trust, and Duck Pond? Do you remember when the bus got stuck in the mud at Duck Pond? Do you remember our competitive spirits as we battled each other at sports time and how we bonded as one and beat off all the other schools at inter-primary sports meet? We were champions, fearless and strong. Now here we are, nervous and anxious, but ready to move on to the next chapter. Look how far we have come. Pat yourselves on your backs. I know that we could not have made it this far without God, who blessed, strengthened, protected, and guided us. Where would we be without him? To our amazing teachers who took the time to teach, challenge, and encourage us to give of and be our very best, I want to thank you for your patience, dedication, and never-ending belief in us. To our parents, may God continue to bless and protect you. Thank you for your endless love, encouragement, support, sacrifices, and for being our biggest fans. Do any of you have a mother like mine? Just imagine me enjoying my sister's graduation the other day and hearing her interrupt me to ask if I saw what was happening there. She went on to not ask me if I wanted, but tell me that not only would I be in the MSS Steel Pan Orchestra, but I had many awards to aspire to there. I haven't even left Braids yet. Just imagine. I had only had a tour of the MSS schoolyard, but I was already in MSS and playing Steel Pan. As I looked around nervously, she smiled sweetly and asked if she was putting too much pressure on me. Just imagine. As I bit my nails, she laughed and kissed my mouth and said, "You all right, man? A joke me a mek." I laughed too, but I knew she was dead serious. I am just waiting until September or even before then, knowing her. We have all had our many learning challenges and setbacks, but we fought, pushed on, and never gave up. We would not be here without any of you and without believing in ourselves that we could do it. We are eternally grateful. I want to personally thank Grandma Jacqueline Duke, who cared for me and started my early education at 2 months. She treated me as her child, caring for me through my many eczema breakouts and crazy allergies. She fed my mind and body so well that as soon as I was able to speak, she taught me my letters and numbers. Teachers Erlyn, Marcy, Shade, Ida, and Auntie Bev poured into me and loved me at Braids Nursery. I am grateful to and for the many teachers at Braids Primary who saw my abilities and always encouraged me, especially my favorite, Mistress Michelle Pike. She always listened, had a kind word, and was dedicated. She would often take several of us students down to the park to prepare for sports to ensure that the Red Cardinals would win on sports day. I always enjoyed spending time with her. To my former teacher, Miss Jose White, I want to thank you for making class fun, for being patient, kind, and understanding. To my aunties, Natisha and Rochelle, thank you for always supporting, believing in me, and rescuing me from my mom. Auntie Tisha would say to my mom, Leah is a smart girl. She got this. Don't pressure my niece. And Auntie Rochelle would jokingly say, Laverne, Leah got this. We all know Leah gets her smartness from the John side of the family. And Mommy would laugh, but I knew that she too was smart. I did my best to get here for my late papa, who sadly died November 6, 2024, because I knew that he would want me to be at the top of my class. I want to thank my Papa Murphy for pushing my mother and aunt to be at the top of their classes when they were younger. This inspired me to be at the top of my classes and to make him proud. I want to thank my family, Mommy, Daddy, and Maha, for giving me nonstop support and always being there for me. As we say goodbye to our old school, Braids Primary, we should not forget all the lessons learned and the experiences we have had here. We cannot forget all the friendships and bonds we created. We must remember that if we aim high and have determination, we will succeed. We must always be brilliant, productive, and successful. We must acknowledge that we will transition to new schools, maybe new countries, and we will find and face new challenges, new experiences, new lessons, and new friends. But we must remember that we will only be successful if we embrace the future with confidence, using the skills and values we learned in our early years at Braids Primary and build new ones. I wish a warm and heartfelt congratulations to the graduating class of 2025. My friends and classmates, the masterminds, I ask you to continue to strive for success. I beg you to get back up if you fall. I advise you to be in it to win it. I encourage you to give life your all. I caution you to always remember the lessons learned. Who no walk a day will walk a night. Have you ever heard that saying? Ask my mother, or better yet, my sister, who would definitely know what that means. So, if you don't use your time wisely, you will have to find and put in extra time and effort to make up. I am warning you. Take your time and grow up. Always be yourself, speak up, and never follow the crowd. Find friends who will encourage, support, and guide you correctly. Know when to stay and when to leave. Go to school to learn. The teachers have the knowledge. Try and get it in your heads, because when you do, no one can take it away from you. Most importantly, be brilliant, productive, and successful. You too can be a valedictorian if you balance your playtime and study time. Mommy always says if you can spend 5 hours in front of the TV, you can do 5 in your book. Study every day and ahead of time. Mommy always says, Lily, go over what you do every day, and at the end of the week, go over all that you would have done for the week. Let your parents check and sign your books daily. Mommy would rip out the papers that were untidy and make me rewrite. It taught me to be neat, to pay attention to my lessons, and help me to remember. Get 8 full hours of sleep so you are not tired in the morning. You can be attentive in class. Eat well, but eat healthy foods. They help with memory and concentration. Ask questions. You learn when you do. Do your research and do not wait to be told everything. Read every day. It builds vocabulary. Masterminds, students, you too can be a valedictorian if you are brilliant, productive, and successful. So if you want to get to the top, the plenty playing, you will have to stop. If you want to get to the top, the lazy habits and bad attitudes you will have to drop. If you want to get to the top, get rid of the negative things that will make you flop. If you want to get to the top, eat your veggies, fruits, and healthy starches, and put down the soda pop. If you want to get to the top, do more books, more learning, and less desktop. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Leah, for that very inspiring valedictorian speech. I think we all now know how to get to the top. I would like to invite all of the graduates to the stage to do their song. Please make your way, the class of 2025.
Madam Principal, Mrs. Ingrid Osborne, guests, well-wishers, I present to you the graduating class of the Braids Primary School of 2025.
We're nearing the end. I would now like to call on Mr. Clavon Ryan to do the vote of thanks for us. Can we please give him a round of applause as he comes?
Good evening, everyone. Allow me to adopt the protocol that has already been established. As we come to the end of this momentous occasion, the honor is mine tonight to deliver the vote of thanks. I must first begin with thanking the Heavenly Father through whom all things are possible. Pastor McFarlane, thank you for your starting us off on the path by inviting God's presence into our midst this evening. Mr. Bristol, you followed on a high note by efficiently introducing our chairperson, Ms. Jamelia Greenaway / Teacher Jamelia, who then took over and did an excellent job of conducting this evening's proceedings. Thank you to you both. To our acting principal, Ms. Ingrid Osborne, we greatly appreciate the delivery of your report summarizing the events and achievements of the Braids Primary School for the 2024 and 2025 academic year. I am fortunate to have spent my primary education at this institution. Ms. Victoria Chalmers, our guest speaker, thank you for taking the time to celebrate with us today. Your inspirational words will be used as a source of guidance and motivation as we continue on our academic journey. To the Steel Orchestra, thank you for the spectacular renditions. You had us rocking and humming along. To all who assisted with presenting the awards and gifts, we are grateful for your contributions to this ceremony. To our valedictorian, Ms. Leah Rainer John, congratulations on your accomplishments and thank you for your captivating speech. It was very well presented. To all the teachers, administrative staff, coaches, and all other staff of the Braids Primary School, thank you for your service to us. You have all in some way contributed to our success and have provided us with valuable lessons that will help us navigate future experiences successfully. Many thanks to the sponsors of this event, your continued support and love that you display towards the Braids Primary School. We are extremely grateful as these kind of gestures have enhanced our experiences throughout the years. Specially invited guests and members of audience, thank you for being here to witness this event and celebrate with us. We felt the love. Our parents too are worthy of our thanks. Without your continued effort and motivation driving us to success, we would not have made it this far. Thank you for your love and support through it all. Finally, I want to say thank you to my fellow graduates. Our time at Braids Primary School may have come to an end, but our educational journey continues. Take the lessons learned at Brays Primary School and apply them to the next stage of your educational journey. Always remember to remain high, the will does it. Always remember what BPS stands for, to be brilliant, productive, and strive for success. Your attitude determines your altitude. So you are the ones directly responsible for shaping your future. Make smart choices, never give up, and remain focused on your goal. I can do it. You can do it. We all can do it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Clavon, not Clayton. Before we leave, I would like to thank our sponsors. So this evening was made possible by the Bank of Montserrat, the Brays Primary School PTA, the Montserrat Port Authority, the Montserrat Union of Teachers, the Montserrat Christian Council, the Ministry of Education, Brays Primary School staff, Miss Lorraine Lewis, Mr. Andre West, the Montserrat Volcano Observatory, Mr. Philip Braid of Philomagic Media, Caribbean Alliance Insurance, the Rotary Club of Montserrat, the Montserrat Red Cross, Miss Siobhan Tewitt, Miss Nadia Kerwan, the St. James Anglican Mothers Union, the ECCB, the St. Patrick's Cooperative Credit Union, Massey United, CG United, Classic Designs, Delta Petroleum Limited, BBC Hardware, and a special thanks to all well-wishers and the supporters of the Brays Primary School. We look forward to your continued support in the new academic year. And to Mrs. Brandt, we thank you as well for the decoration of our stage. And to Mr. Ivor Greenaway and the team, Mr. Small. The next honor, I did say Philomagic, ma'am. So the final item is the procession of our graduates, and I'm asking you to please remain seated as they make their way through the hall and out of the auditorium. The class of 2025, if we can congratulate them again with applause. Please remain seated so that the class of 2025 can make their way.
My brother, we are so proud of you. We watched you from a boy to a man, carry Caribbean culture to the world. And you know, when you graduate today, we anticipate a big, big celebration. You know why? Because in our region, in the Caribbean, when we work hard, we deserve to party, always.
Work so hard every week. Explicit, boy. We deserve a party. So tell everybody. And let's get it started. Hey, why-yo. Hey, I'm telling you, all work and no play. Me say, no way. We don't want no part of that. I need that.
class of 2025 from the Braids Primary School. Thank you all for coming out this evening. We invite you to use the stage and take your pictures with the graduating class. For those of you who will be leaving right away, please get home safely.